No smoking within 30 feet. Interesting. Let's see if this is it here. There's our beautiful governor, Ron DeSantis. Holy shit. Well, this is another entrance here. Welcome, DBPR visitors. Please check in. There we go. Hello, how you doing? Interesting. Hello, how you doing? Hey, I would like to see if I could get a public records request form. All right, thank you. Well, notice no money kept on premises.
Excuse me.
Yes.
You can't take a picture of this.
It's public record.
No, it's not. This is for our records.
Yeah.
For the interviews, this lady.
Yeah, but it's still public record.
No, it's not.
I can public records request that. All sign-in sheets.
Yeah, request all you want, but you can't take a picture.
Yeah. I'm just saying it's part of the Chapter 119 Public Records Act.
What it is.
I know you don't.
So look, have a seat and I'll have somebody come down.
Yes, perfect. Thank you. I appreciate your hospitality. And if you ever notice, we got the flag up there. The flag that represents freedom. Interesting. I think these people forget that they work for us. It's a very interesting concept. They really think, I mean, wouldn't you think that if you work for the people, that the first order of business would be to be nice? Not, be demanding or saying things that aren't true. Because every sign-in sheet is a public record. I do it all the time at the city hall, at the county commission meeting. I record the sign-in sheets because it's public record. There's nothing personal on there, only the signature, date, and that's it. And you have to record every bit of it, because if you don't, they can be very disingenuous, say that you were disruptive. They can say that you were, what's their favorite one? Favorite one to use is disorderly. They'll say you're disorderly. But as you can see, I've been very orderly. I just don't like to take orders from people that are supposed to work for us. How you doing today?
I'm fine.
Good. Man, they've got this place fixed up like a institution. I just left the Capitol over there. Went inside the Capitol building. Talked with quite a few people. It was pretty interesting. How you doing? Good. How you doing? Happy Friday. Do what?
So I thought this would be
Just interesting. Man, I hardly had any sleep last night. And then got up early this morning and drove from Pensacola to Tallahassee. And I've got to get on in the car soon, but I can't leave this opportunity to get a public records request form from the DBPR. I even brought my clipboard. Ma'am, the form that I need is a public records form, and I really need it for the
Oh,
Florida.
no, they're gonna come down.
Okay,
They're coming down.
thank you. Appreciate it. And as you can see, I'm always very nice. Matter of fact, but very nice. But when people tell me, when our public servants tell me things that just aren't right, then I have to try to inform them that no, we actually do have a right to public records. Even that sign-in sheet. You been waiting here long?
Sir?
I said, you been waiting there long?
Oh, no, sir.
Hello. It's a public lobby.
So, anything with a public records form.
A public records request form. According to Chapter 119 Public Records Act, I can just get the form, fill it out, and then turn it in later.
Okay.
Hello, how you doing?
You can submit it
Good.
online.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
I'm Larry Downs Jr.
There's no form, it's
And,
an online form.
How you doing? I'm here to get a public records request form. Form, just a form. And the Chapter 119 Public Records Act says that I can, get a form, fill it out, and then bring it back later.
Give me a few minutes.
Perfect. Thank you, sir.
You just want a generic public records request form to submit to public records.
Yeah, to submit,
Give me a
yes.
minute.
Yeah, because I've been trying by email and it's not working.
Okay.
So I want to do it and hand deliver it.
I don't know all your situation, but I know they are working on it. I don't know the status of it. I can't speak to it, but I will get you that.
Thank you so much. It's just been since October. My name? Larry Downs Jr.
Yeah,
Larry down.
Larry Downs Jr. Yes, ma'am.
All right.
this tax.
Have you ever heard of it?
Oh, the new things?
No.
Oh,
I got a plumbing company in Pensacola.
Okay.
no, but what?
And I've been trying to get
all
public
together?
records requests since October of 2024, and I've called the public records department, left message after message. Her name's Katie Noble.
Yep.
Yeah. So I've never gotten a call back, and it's
Hey, it's Jamie. Do you have a records request?
I should have gotten this down here tonight.
You did? Okay.
Don't need it.
Katie, I'm talking to you. Morgan, Ashley, Katie.
well, we might be getting somewhere now.
Yeah, the tall young lady, yeah. All right, well, I
Yeah,
will
it's-
see you in June.
it's amazing
I'll try
what
to
you
get
gotta
by
go
and see you
through to
before
get
then.
a
We have a 3 o'clock meeting, so I'm
records
gonna do
request.
that, and then I'm gonna probably just be wrapping stuff up, but I'll come and see you before I leave, cause it'll be June before I'm back. Yes. All right, see you later.
It's sad that I have to record, but if you don't record, they can be very disingenuous. They'll say things that didn't happen. They'll say things that they'll make allegations. When you just keep it real simple, all I want is a request form. I'd like my public records to be fulfilled, but it's not working through the email system or through the phone call system, which is interesting because there are public records, the people's.
Mr. Down?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to find somebody for you to speak with.
Okay, thank you so much. What's your name, ma'am?
My name is Jamie Duran.
Jamie Duran. Thank you, Jamie.
You're so welcome.
All right, bye-bye. Holy shit, Jamie was nice. Well, I'm about 17 minutes into this now. I figured it'd probably take me probably another 30 minutes, maybe an hour. So you just gotta look at me. Because I have to make sure it's all recorded and documented. Ma'am, can I get your name, ma'am? What's your name, ma'am? I don't need it? Okay, thank you much. That'll be one of my public records requests, will be this lady's name. See, if you wanted to file a complaint on somebody that works here, you have to have their name. Hello. Yeah, it's hard to file a complaint if you don't have a name. See, now if that fellow was in there, if he was knowledgeable, he would tell her, well, it is public records. The sign-in sheet is public records. So, it is what it is. Hello?
How are you?
I'm doing fine. How you doing? What's your name?
I'm Kathy.
Kathy. Kathy what?
Seifert.
Safford. Thank you much, Kathy. I just record this because I don't want there to be any misunderstandings.
Sure.
So I'm very nice.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not confrontational. I just want to get public records.
You're trying to find out about a public records, or have you already put in the request, or?
I've put in several requests by email dating back at least to October of 2024.
Okay.
And what I wanted to do, because it's not working with me calling Katie Nobles, she doesn't return my calls, and I'm not getting my records. So, and I put them in by email with the department, Florida Athletic Commission.
Okay.
And included her in the email, even the secretary. So I figured I'd come by here since I was already at the Capitol. Come by here before I leave to get a public request form
Okay.
that I can physically, I can fill out and then bring back like Tuesday.
Okay.
Because that way I can have it in hand.
Okay.
And I can take it and I can bring it, and there's no misunderstanding.
Sure.
It's just right here and all documented.
Understood. I don't really deal with public records. Our communications person is out today. She asked me to just come down and get your name and phone number and any information that you were requesting, and then she was going to call you back. Would you be willing to give me that information and we can have her call you?
Well, I would rather the form so that it's written. I can write it. I can take it back to my secretary. She'll write it out.
Okay.
There should just be a basic
Yeah,
public
we
records
usually do it
form.
on
I know.
computer. So let me go upstairs and talk to our public records person and see if they actually have like a form that we can just print out, and then I can bring it back to you.
Perfect, and they should have a form because Chapter 119 Public Records Act says we can actually ask for them in person.
Oh, absolutely. Usually what we do is
Or we
we
can
just
get
put
a
them in
form.
the computer
Yep.
we'll type them in for you. Let me go up there and find out see if I can get a printed copy,
But just,
and then bring it back to
that
you.
would be awesome,
Yeah.
but just so you know, I have went through the email
The
system.
portal, okay, through the
portal.
GovQA, okay.
And I'd feel more confident in writing it down and then bringing it to you.
Understood. We're here to
Thank
help
you.
you. Tell me your name.
Larry Downs,
Larry
DOWNS.
Downs. Okay, Junior. All right,
Yes,
let me
ma'am.
guess what I can find out for you, and I'll be back.
Thank you much.
Yep, okay, you got it.
All right. Yep. that's the way public records should be received, just real nice. I mean, there's nothing, I don't know why. There should be no hostility ever. Walking up here, there should be no hostility. It should be just nice and easy and yeah, whatever you want. Whatever public records, because you're the public and the public has a right to them. So it seems like it's pretty easy. Unless they don't want you to get the records. So I've been trying to get these records since at least October of 2024.
Hey, Mr. Downs.
Yes,
How
sir.
you doing?
I'm doing fine. How you doing?
All right. Hey, my name is Bob Earhart.
Oh, thank you, Bob. I'm just documenting.
Hey, how's it
Thank
going?
you.
So we do not have your public records request ready yet.
Okay.
All right. So at this point, what they are trying to do is figure out what the cost of the response is going to be to your request. They will prepare an invoice and send that to you.
That's what I've been waiting on for quite a while.
Yes, sir. I understand. Unfortunately, I can't bring you a date specific for when that's going to happen because our public records coordinator is not right in the building today.
Gotcha.
If you want, though, my email's on there.
Yep.
You can send me an email, and I will talk to her and try and get you a response
That would be
sooner rather
perfect.
than later. Okay?
Yes, that would be good. I just didn't want to keep not getting a call.
No,
back.
I understand completely. It'd be very frustrating.
I'm non-confrontational. I'm just really easy. I just need those records.
Yeah, no, I
to be able
understand.
to defend myself properly.
Absolutely, and we'll get that ready for you. Okay?
Thank you. Thank you so much, bud.
You're welcome. You have a nice day.
You too. Is she still going to bring a public records form for me?
I don't think it's necessary. You've already filed the request. It's
Yes.
not like you need to file a follow-up.
Yeah.
So if you have any problems, though, seriously, you need to email me
Yeah.
sooner rather than later.
I'm
okay?
going to email you first thing in the morning.
All right. Sounds good,
Thank
man.
you.
Have a
Thank
safe
you, bud.
drive.
You too, bud. Would you just look at that? There's Old Glory. Old Glory. There's our state flag. Holy shit. Would you look at it? Would you just look at it? So, that fella there is, see his name here, Robert Earhart, something like that. Anyways, see, sometimes you can send your email after email after email. Now, I told him that these records were, that time was of the essence. But, it just doesn't, it doesn't really work if you're just, if you just keep waiting and waiting. But, if you actually get off your ass and you come to the department where you need the records, you can sometimes help them help you get your public records. And of course they're going to be putting a cost on it, which I'm sure will be probably pretty hefty, because that's how they keep you from getting the public records. That's the nature of government. They take your money, create public records, and then tell you got to pay more money to get your public records. It's amazing. All right. Well, just another episode of Mission Obvious. You can go to missionobvious.com, take a look. I'll be dropping more videos in there soon. But I got a little slew of videos to point out the obvious with the government overreach, medical overreach, all that shit. A little bit of vaccine stuff in there. A little bit of Operation Lockstep. A little bit of my granddaughter in there, pointing out some obvious. Anyways, all right. That's it. MissionObvious.com. Over and out.